Good evening, and welcome to Rome Neal's Banana Puddin' Jazz. I wanted to start this thing out with a special tribute to the queens, women who make things happen. And we have a video that I want to start that out with. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this little video montage that my son Rome Ken and myself put together. And again, this is dedicated to all you wonderful queens who make the difference. Okay, we're back. Did you enjoy that? I know I enjoyed putting it up there for you. This particular evening is dedicated, like I said, to queens. They've been throwing this phrase around or this word around quite a lot lately, and I was wondering why do they keep calling these sisters queens? And my girlfriend Mavis Swan, she's the head leader in this, because every time she's on Facebook or have a conversation, and she's always addressing her girlfriends as queens. And why not? We were kings and queens back in Africa and in the 13th century, and with wonderful empires, and we were making things happen. And these ladies that you've seen in that particular video, my wife is in there, my daughter is in there, My daughter-in-laws are in there. The women that are in the show are in that video, and a lot of ladies that I've known over the years. They are really making things happen, and I have to take my hat off to them and congratulate them. And first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate Kamala Harris, our new Vice President of the United States of America, a first for us. But before that first, there was a queen in Africa who was responsible for running an entire empire. So history is repeating itself, but now we're doing it in the US of A. Congratulations to her and the cabinet that's in the White House now, and all the government officials, all women, all over the country, from Georgia to New York, and New York City, South Carolina, you name it. They're all up in the government as Congress women, senators, and we're just doing it. And you ladies are doing it. And I'm so grateful to do this show and dedicate it to each and every one of you. So we'd like to get it started. But before we start, I'd just like you to know that what I intend to do with Banana Puddin' Jazz is something I've been intending to do for the past 17 years, is bring wonderful music, wonderful artists to you, the public, so that you can have a wonderful time sitting back in your living room. Before your living room, it was at the world famous New Eurekan Poets Cafe, where we just sat down, came there and just had a great time checking out some of the newer artists as well as the legendary artists who came into that house. But this particular night, in the world of jazz, I've run into so many wonderful people. And one of those persons was a poet, a playwright, an actress. I took her out of a realm of things and said, listen, I need some help with this new platform that I'm doing for Banana Puddin' Jazz, because we're going viral. So what I need some help, I need someone to be the technical producer. She went in, pulled up her sleeves, and did all the research, and everybody's been talking about her all over the country. This woman, JF Siri, and I'm going to take her from behind the scene and put her on out front, and she's going to do the inaugural poem for us tonight. Okay, let's have it for JF Siri.
Thank you so much, Rome. So here's a piece called Colorblind. I don't see color, she said as she smiled and turned. Was it so easy to disregard, denounce, and deny me? Was she too blind to see the history written into my epidermis? This skin color don't come for free. I've been charged, done paid the price. Too many shades removed from my African ancestry. And she said, I don't see color. How could she so conveniently ignore the weight that I bore, the brunt of stereotypes, miseducation, and misunderstandings, people's prejudices playing favorites with me? Did she think that she could erase my past with one sweeping stroke of a sly tongue, trying to avoid the consequence of seeing me? Did she think that I would shrivel up, let go, accept her desire to wipe me out of history? And a collective memory reminding folks of what brownness truly means. She straight up tried to play me. And before my nerve endings had received the electrical impulses from my brain, I yelled, stop right there. Did you think that you could escape from me? I'm in everything your eyes can see. This skin has a long legacy belonging to a proud people. My melanin plays griot storyteller. And if you listen close, you just might see what it's like to be me. See, every layer of my skin is embedded with an identity whose past has made her path quite clear. Don't let your eyes fail or fool you into believing that I am not me. This skin is your destiny. Bleaching creams need not apply, and I don't care to hide from the sun's golden touch or the nourishment it provides. You may not see color, but you're gonna see me. Take a good look, honey. I'm the largest organ on the human body. I deserve some respect. Preaching colorblindness as if she could forget the haunting voices speaking out through my genetic code. If you listen close, you can hear the cries of caciques left to die. If you listen close, you can hear the prophecies of Yoruba chanting healers calling out. If you listen close, you can hear the pounding of power-filled hands on congas. If you listen close, you can hear the bomba in my skirt. If you listen close, then your eyes would tell you what a tragic mistake it would be to try and deny me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rome, for allowing me to share that piece with the audience tonight.
Thank you for doing that. It's listen, Siri, what does being a queen mean to you?
Ooh, well, being a queen means care, a duty of care. All queens have a duty of care for all of the people in our lives, from our loved ones to our extended families to people around the world. And so for me, a queenly attitude is any woman who really understands and provides that sense of care.
Oh, thank you so very much. We'll have more of Siri later on. She's going to do the banana pudding jazz poem. And that's a poem that each and every one of you write tonight. And in the comment section, we want you to write whatever you feel about tonight, about these women that you're going to see, these queens that you're going to see, in the show, about this atmosphere that we've created for you, about the time that we're living in, anything that you feel about banana pudding jazz. Write it. It's your poem. We're going to read it at the end of the evening. With that said, I would like to bring to the mic a wonderful lady, an awesome artist, seductive in her singing and her approach to songs. She's performed at Carnegie Hall with Bobby McFerrin. She's toured all around the world. She's classically trained with Jimmy Carson, Wynton Marsalis, Buster Williams, Wyckoff Gordon. And she's an actress also, a fine actress on that. She studied at LaGuardia Arts and the new school of conservatory. So let's have a hand for Jennifer J. Ledesna. Unmute, darling. Unmute. Unmute, yes.
Okay, there we go. Hi, guys.
There we go.
Thank you for having me, Rome, and what a beautiful poem, Ashe, Afro-Latinas in the house. I'd like to begin with a piece that's part of my heritage. I remember meeting Rome at the New York Poets Cafe way back when, New York native from the Bronx. So we're going to start with a little bit of maybe some salsa by Gilberto Santa Rosa de Puerto Rico. Let's see. Que alguien me diga. Buenas noches, mi gente around the world. It's family up in here, so we'll see what happens. Los días pasan y yo me siento sin darte un beso, como no. Cada mañana hago el intento de olvidarte, pero qué paz. Tu recuerdo me golpea aquí en alma cada vez que me descuido. O un canto depresivo me persigue por toda esta soledad. Cuando creo que por fin ya te he olvidado y que voy a enamorarme, aparece de la nada tu recuerdo y no soy nadie. Que alguien me diga cómo se olvida, cómo se arranca para siempre un amor del corazón. Y alguien me ayude, se me hace urgente. Ando buscando entre la gente que me quite este dolor. Busco a alguien que me quiera por siempre, que me acepte en realidad como soy. Eso. Ese alguien que me dé su cariño, el que sea venga a mí, por favor. ¡Epa! ¡Eso, mi gente! Aquí estamos, en la casa de Neal. Tu recuerdo me golpea aquí en el alma cada vez que me descuido. Como un cántaro contigo me persigue por toda esta soledad. Cuando creo que por ti me has olvidado y que voy a enamorarme, aparece de la nada tu recuerdo y no soy nadie. Que alguien me diga cómo se olvida, cómo se arranca para siempre un amor del corazón. Que alguien me ayude, se me hace urgente. Ando buscando entre la gente que me quite este dolor. Busco a alguien que me quiera por siempre, que me acepte en realidad como soy. La turna fuerte, ajá. Ese alguien que me dé su cariño, el que sea, venga a mí, por favor. Eso, mi gente, come on, let's dance. ¡Epa! ¡Ajá! Dice el coro, eso. Sing it, boys. Aquí estamos disfrutando el lunes por la noche en la casa de Neal. Eso. Ay, Puerto Rico está en la casa, también yo soy mitad quisqueya. Santo Domingo, qué chévere, qué chévere, qué chévere. New York City, the Bronx. Ajá. Eso. Ah. Come on, y'all. You ready for the Queens tonight? Woo! Party over here. Come on, I can't hear y'all. Come on, get your hands together. Dale. Ajá. Salsa. Sing it, boys. Ay, porque sabe mi gente, nací aquí en Nueva York, qué lindo. Eso, Oshun. Ay, qué lindo ser latina, afro-latina, una cosita que tan divina. So let it on stop. Eso. Como dijo mi hermana, la bomba que ¡epa! Sí, sí, ay, no te vayas, mi gente, quédate aquí esta noche con banana pudding, qué lindo, mi gente. ¡Epa! Y se fue. Thank you. For my second piece, gracias. Hey, Raquel, how you doing? Y'all, this is interesting, performing with Madness in the Cave. The next piece, I'd like to switch it up, and I'd like to take it all the way back to LaGuardia days, freshman year, and we'll see what happens with this piece. It's composed by Giuseppe Giordani, Italia. Let's see what will happen. If you know it, sing along with me. Take a little swig of my water. I'm looking at you. Hi.
Jen. Woo! What a way to get it off, girl.
Hi.
All right, that's what the queens do. Thank you so very much, darling. See you back in the second part.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Bringing the fire. Let's have a hand for Jen. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. Or as we say at the North Carolina Theater Festival, Marv-tastic. Speaking of North Carolina, coming to you from North Carolina, we have Mavis Swan Poole. Now, Mavis has been crowned Little Ella, and we're going to find out she's an award-winning vocalist, composer, arranger, band leader, educator. Mavis has performed with and in concert with such greats as Lauryn Hill, Prince, Gladys Knight. She opened for Gladys Knight, the Maple Singers, Sheryl Crow, Shirley Caesar, Dr. Billy Taylor, and the Wailers also. She's a vocal coach. She's an educator of the music. She's classically trained and has an MA in music. Now, if this isn't a queen, I don't know who is. Let's have a hand for Mavis Swan Poole. And what look at that hair. Go ahead, sis. Unmute yourself, baby. Unmute yourself.
Peace, King, and everyone, kings and queens everywhere. Thank you so much for having me, Rome, and for this opportunity.
It's a pleasure to have you in the house. And you're going to perform a couple of pieces for us. But before you do, what does Queen, for me, it came from you. I was hearing you call all your sisters queens for so long. Tell me something about a queen and what it means to you.
Well, first of all, it's something that I like to hear back. And I realized that you get what you give, basically. And so for so long, there's been people that have tried to hide our true identity, with us being in America and spread abroad. So I just thought it was important to remind other women and men as well of color that we are kings and queens, regardless of, what the rest of the world had tried to brainwash us with. So I definitely started doing that years ago, and it's been beautiful, just the reflection coming back to me. So, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. So let's have some music, please.
Absolutely. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
I hear you well. I would like to hear you a little louder, but
then I'm going to be right here.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. This is where I will be. Okay. So this first one is Heartaches, and it's a Dexter Gordon transcription that I put lyrics to, and that's known as a Vocalists. So hope you guys enjoy it. Heartaches, heartaches. My loving you meant only heartaches. Your kiss was such a sacred thing to me. I can't believe it's just a burning memory. Heartaches, heartaches. What does it matter how my heart breaks? I should be happy with someone new, but my heart, it aches and it breaks for you. Pretty baby stole my heart and definitely left my world in two. I've heard it said you never trust a man with only 3 fingers, but I was hypnotized. I saw his eyes, and so I moved a little closer, just a little closer, and even closer. Did it just for fun. The fun had just begun. years after that, he kept calling me on the telephone. Told him that I wasn't home, just so I could move on and maybe get some things done. Then I remember hearing this strange conversation. See, those were the words that he heard when he saw me. When he spoke to me, I didn't have a clue. I said, stop, rewind that, bring it on back. English, speak to me in plain English. But on the inside, I began to sigh, 'cause I had looked in his eyes. And then he got down on one knee, he took my hand and said to me that I had very pretty teeth. In his strange conversation, I had no idea that he'd gotten so into me. Pink Cadillacs, Rolex watches, tickling all my fancies, and boy, I liked it. My, how I gave him heart and soul. I fell in love with that mumbling man. Stand, I can't remember, but I've got to admit I know what had happened to his fingers. See, it was real early one morning. Hadn't long woke up, I was still yawning. Jumped out of bed, I combed my head and brushed my teeth and thanked the good Lord for the morning. Oh, Lord, sometimes I get these rambling thoughts that run straight through my head. Not only that, I get excited and I fall off the bed. Oh, what a world, what a world. I was such a happy girl, and somehow, while I was spinning and grinning and thinking that this man was so perfect, I look out my window, there's my neighbor Coco, all lovey-dovey with my baby. I went berserko on that lady, and all that's left of him are these three little fingers. Thank y'all. I'm gonna stop that right there. Okay. And if we're going straight into the second one, this one is just a nice church feel, because that's my upbringing, you know. Growing up in the black church is no joke. So that's my story, and here we go. This one is entitled Sermonette. I first heard it from Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross. And if you've never heard of them, John Hendricks was definitely a game changer for me. But here we go. Oh. Here we go. My friends, if you're sending me text, I'd rather you put the comment in YouTube, because when you send a text, it interrupts the sound. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I heard me a sermonette. Have you heard it yet? With that soulful message that you won't soon forget. It talks about real true love. People lost sight of through their sinful living and scorning heaven above. It tells you to love one another, to feel that each man's your brother, to live right, 'cause you know that you reap what you sow, and told to have no regrets, and to find what you're missing, bow your head and listen to this sermon. Spent for a lady, where you lady do. Better than a boom, lead, I don't know, but that don't
That you won't soon regret. Said he talks about real true love, people alongside of through their sinful living and scorn in heaven above. It tells you to love one another, to feel that each man is your brother, to live right, 'cause you know that you reap just what you sow, and so to have no regrets, yeah, and to find what you're missing. Bow your head and listen. 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 Bow your head and listen to this sermon.
Mavis, Swan, Poole. Yes, yes, yes. Queen Mavis is in the house. Listen, this is the first time you performed for that Banana Puddin' Jazz, and I'm so blessed to have you on my platform, my sister.
I'm blessed to be here. Thank you so much for having me, King. You know that. Thank you so much. Long overdue.
And shouting out to your little prince and princess.
Yes.
Love those two.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much. We'll be back with Mavis in the second part coming up soon. Now we have a wonderful lady. Everybody's wonderful. There's Arlene Leonard. She's a songwriter, poet, recording artist, world traveling artist. She's performed in Europe, Russia, New Orleans, which is her home. She traveled with her musical parents, David and Rosalind, and their blues and folk duo. So she came in at the, I wouldn't say the last minute, but you know, my girl Patsy Grant had health problems in the family, and she had to tend to that. And Arlene stepped in to be that fifth queen for me, and I thank her so very much for that. So let's have a hand for Arlene Leonard.
All right, all right, all right.
Miss Leonard.
Yes.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
What does being a queen mean to you? I can hear you.
You can hear me? Well, being the queen, I just
came up with a delay in there.
Oh dear. I was wondering if that was going to be a problem with my Wi-Fi being not very great. Can you hear me? Or it's not going very well?
We can hear you, but you're moving. Your mouth is moving, but your words are going. Keep going. Keep going. You're in it. Well, welcome to the virtual experience.
All right. Well, I think for the second set, I'll grab my iPad and come on that way and see if it's any better without the Wi-Fi. But yeah, being a queen.
Do you want to come? Do you want to come?
Yeah, I mean, if it's breaking up a lot, I can try a different way. But I know somebody's not ready.
Let's still try a different way. We'll bring like Sheryl Renee. I'm sure she's ready to go. So we're going to call my sister Sheryl Renee into the house. Come back in after Sheryl, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you'll be able to get it together. Hi, Sheryl.
Hey, Ron, what's
Queen Sheryl in the house.
Well, you know, I just thought I'd put this on for a hot second, you know, just fit into this little role here.
No, it works. It works. Now, Sheryl is coming to us from Colorado, Denver, Colorado. Yes. She came to New York some years back, about 10 years back. It's time flies. 10 years.
10 years.
And when she came to New York, and stole our hearts. And she's been my sister for that long. The first time she came into Lennox Lounge, and she wanted to sing my song around midnight.
That's right.
And someone came to her and said, "Who was that?" James Carter. James Carter said,
Jane wanted to sing around midnight. I was like, okay.
But Sheryl she's a multitasking artist. She's an actress, a writer, entrepreneur. She has her own business and creating this music. And I was in a choir that she created for this show, This Is Us, one of the segments of This Is Us.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was back there. It was quick, but we were choir and we were paid for it.
We were working. We were working back then, right? Back then. Hello.
That's right. That's right. She's a Rome Neal Shaker awardee, as well as being the entrepreneur that she is. She brought me to New York to Colorado to do my one-man show, Monk, and I'll be ever so grateful for that.
Yes.
My time being there was so well. As a producer, you took care of business, and I thank you so very much for that.
Thank you, Ron.
So my sister, and wait a minute, she also, the website, romeneal.com, is the website that Sheryl created for me. She not only created that website, she's also a Banana Puddin' Jazz sponsor, which I'll be telling a lot of you about becoming a sponsor and helping for me to keep this program going, because I need the support. You know, it does not work on water or oil. It works on money and people committing themselves to helping out with the publicity and all the other things to make it work. And I thank Sheryl for being a long time sponsor and creating that wonderful website for me. So Sheryl, let's have some music.
All right, let's do it. I wanted to start off, give a shout out to Patty Valentine, who was supposed to play for me tonight. And the last couple of days, my throat was really itchy, and she's, you know, she's older and a little seasoned. And just because of the times, I thought it was best that I kind of quarantine. So shout out to Patty. But what I decided to do is sing a couple of songs from my CD, Sheryl Renee Salute to the Legend, which you can download for free from my website, SherylRenee.com. This is a great song by Stevie Wonder. The summer came, you were not around. Now that summer's gone, love cannot be found. Where were you when I needed you last winter, my love? When the winter came, you went further south. Parting from love's nest, leaving me in doubt. Where are you when I need you, like right now? Our love is at an end, but just say now you have changed. But tomorrow we'll reflect love's past. When the winter came, you were not around. Through the bitter winds, love could not be found. Where were you when I needed you last winter, my love? Oh, my love. Oh, my love. My love. Don't you know I need you, baby, need you, baby. Our love is at an end, but just say now you have changed. Tomorrow will reflect love's past. Oh, spring will fill the air and you will come around. Well, is it summer love that will let me down? Where were you when I needed you last winter, my love? Oh, yeah. Where were you when I needed you last winter, my love? Oh, you know I need you, baby. Where were you when I needed you last winter? Yeah, Stevie! Woo! Queens, I'm so happy to be here with you. Again, Rome is my bro star. I'm his sister. And there's so many queens that he knows and associates with. So I just thank him for putting me on the program. I wanted to do another one off of my CD, Sheryl Renee and Her Salute to the Legends. This CD, I was able to pay homage to the artists that in the 70s really affected my life. And this next song was my favorite song. during that time. I can remember grinding in the basement, baby. Yeah, we used to have a good time with this one. And we're going to dedicate this to all the lovers and all the folks who want to be lovers. I may be just a foolish dreamer, but I don't care, 'cause I know my happiness is waiting out there somewhere. I'm searching for that silver lining, horizons that I've never seen. Oh, I'd like to take just a moment and dream my dream. Oh, dream my dream. Whoa, soon I'd like to fly far away from here, where my mind can be fresh and clear, and I find the love that I long to see, where everybody can be what they want to be. Oh, I like to greet the sun each morning and walk upon the stars at night. I like to know the taste of honey in my life, in my life. Well, I played so many games, and I said so many ways. Oh, but everyone finds the right way somehow, somewhere, someday. Oh, yes, ooh, I like to fly far away from here, where my mind can be fresh and clear, and I find the love that I long to see, yeah, where people can be what they want to be. I wish the world were truly happy, living as one. Yes, I wish the word they call freedom someday will come. Someday will come. Oh, yes, I'd like to fly far away from here, where my mind can be fresh and clear, and I find the love that I long to see. where everybody can be what they want to be. Oh, yeah, yeah. You and me, baby. I like to fly away. Don't you wanna go, babe? Don't you wanna go, baby? Fly, 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 fly away, baby. I like to fly away. You and me, flying free. Don't you wanna go, baby? I like to fly away. Don't you wanna go, baby? Hey, I like to fly. I like to fly away.
Whoa. That was mute, right? I heard that. That was grand. This show, what's a queen to you? Did I ask you that question? I just want to get it from everybody.
You know, just a woman, you know, working as hard as she can to stay in her destiny, to be in her destiny, stay in her lane and do what she knows to do best.
That reminds me of my wife, Sue.
And she is a queen.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
So we'd like to have you come back in the second part and do another tune for us. And thank you for being a part of this evening. It's been a pleasure and an honor to have you on board. Just in my life, period, you know, again, helping with the website, helping when I was in the hospital to get my GoFundMe page together. You know, that's what a sister who's a star does for her brother star. Thank you so very much.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to give a shout out to a couple of people in the house. We have Steve Cromedy, a wonderful vocalist in the house, and Lamont Finner of Lamont Jazz Break at 8. He was in the house, and Jackie Jeffries, the president of Adelco. If you saw that collage of wonderful women, wonderful queens, Jackie was in that one. She's the new president of the Adelco Audience Development Organization, responsible for developing and audiences and celebrating actors, technicians in Black theater. Okay, I'm sorry about what happened earlier with Arlie. Arlie, everyone said your sound was okay. I don't know what was wrong on what I was hearing or what I was seeing, but it was distorted for me, so I needed to correct it, and they corrected me. So you're back.
I'm back. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I'm on the same device I was on. I got the message that it sounded fine. So
it sounds fine now to me.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm on an Ethernet cable. We don't have the fancy stuff going here. Hopefully it's good enough. And,
I want to congratulate you for during the pandemic, you were doing jazz from your kitchen on Sundays, every Sunday, and I remember that, and it was very, very warming, and to hear, someone picking up the mantle and doing some music during that period of time.
Yeah, I started on March 24th, like right away, because I had all these gigs that I had just done. I was so excited for the year, had some great gigs coming up, and then all of a sudden everything stopped, and Spirit just directed me to this idea I never had before, and I did this whole series, Kitchen Concert and Conversation series. There's a Facebook group if you want to check those out. You can look up the Kitchen Concert and Conversation series with Arlie Leonard, and there's 31 of them. I did 31 concerts over 4 months. It was a lot of fun. It was service,
Wonderful.
It was service, and it was soul, connection, and yeah.
I remember also that you did I think it was last year or a year before, you did a wonderful jazz cruise. I guess you won't be doing those no time soon, huh?
Nope. I spent 4.5 months on a luxury cruise liner in the Mediterranean in 2017. it was a wonderful experience in so many ways, and it was a very challenging experience in a very serious way. And, you know, it became one of those things that you pick yourself back up after some challenges, you know, after, and you say, hey, but overall, it was a wonderful trip, wonderful places to see, you know, singing every night, getting paid to do what I love. Nothing wrong with any of that. So,
and you know that. Well, let's do what you love to do.
All right. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rome. Thank you for having me. I know, you know, Patsy, blessings to her family and whatever, you know, is going on. And it's an honor to be here with you again. First time online with Banana Puddin.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm going to do some jazz classics. These are the first songs that popped into my head when we were doing a sound check on Friday. And this first one, I mean, I don't know if you're knowing somebody that's come through being sick with COVID or is right now. I know the girlfriend of an old friend of mine is actually in a induced coma, last I heard, as of Sunday. As of yesterday, you know, fighting through it. Another friend I just saw on Facebook, she's back to 85% after a really hard time. And this song, You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To, I originally was just thinking, we can't see our people. We can't, you know, see the ones we love. And, but I'm in special dedication to those that are sick and suffering, and for those who have people sick and suffering, or if you've lost somebody, just an extra blessing of love to you. So, little jazz classic by Cole Porter, You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To. With Ireel. Shout out to Ireel. Hopefully the balance is good. And thank you for being here at Banana Puddin, y'all. I got mine. Woo! You'd be so nice to come home to. I said you would be so nice by the fire. Well, why the breeze on high sang a lullaby? You would be all that I could desire. Under stars, chilled by the winter, I sat under an August moon burning above. I said you would be so nice, you would be paradise to come home to and love. Oh, you would be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire. Oh, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby, you would be all that I could desire. Under stars, chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. Oh, you'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. Shuba-boo-ya, boo-ba-doo-ya, no, shuba-doo-ya, shabba-bla-dee-doo-lee, shabba-ba-doo-ba-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-d While the breeze on high sang a lullaby, that I could desire under stars, chilled by the winter, under an August moon, burning above. Oh, you would be so nice, you would be paradise to come home to. Ba-do-ya, boop-do-ya, come home to. Shoo-boop-ba-do-ba-ba-do-ya, ba-do-ba-ya, boop-do-ba-do-ya, boop-do-boop, to come home to. You'd be so nice to come home to. And that's also for the lonely people looking for that love. We'll send some energy out for that too. All right, y'all. So blessings. The other song, another song that I thought of is the Sam Cooke classic, A Change Is Gonna Come. And that issue of, you know, resetting the compass in a whole new direction from what America was founded on were some wonderful principles, but we know in practice there was a very unequal distribution of those principles. And we're still working on that distribution, of course. And so I was grateful to hear certain words like racial equality and social justice and things being spoken from the powerful house, that White House. So grateful, and a change is going to come, and it's up to all of us. It's not one person, not two people, not three people. Each one of us has a role in doing our part for that change. So let's bring a little Sam Cooke into the mix here. And again, I'm grateful for iReal since I don't have a band in my pocket. I was born by the river in a little tent, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, oh, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there, oh, beyond the sky. It's been a long, oh, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. I go to the movies and I go downtown, oh yeah. There's always somebody telling me I got to not be hanging around. It's been a long, 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 long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yeah. Then I go to my brother, the one who don't look nothing like me, and I said, brother, help me please. But he says, sorry darling, I can't help you. And I wind up right back down on my knees praying, Lord. There were times when I thought I couldn't last too long. Oh, but now I know I'm able, yes I am, to carry on. Oh, yes, it's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Let's all just have a little humming time. Oh, you want to sing with me? Come on now, just hum it out. Ooh, Oh, yeah. You want to like get that energy moving through your body. You want to wake yourself up if you're not awake yet. If you have any energy to spend on being a voice for change, now is as good a time as any, and it's the best time. It's the right time. Now is the time. And if you are needing the love, if you just need to receive some energy right now, that's all right. Just receive what you need to receive. Just receive what you need to receive. But we can all take that breath into our body. We'll take it for those that can't breathe very well right now. And we'll take it because it is the best prayer to start with. The breath into your body activates your cells in a new way. It changes your consciousness. It changes how you respond to the world from a reaction to a response. Then I went to my brother. And I said, brother, 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 come on, help me, please. And you all said, we got you, sister. We're with you, mister. Oh, yeah. And we all got back up off our knees. Oh, there were times when I thought I couldn't last too long, but now I know, I believe we are able to carry on. It's been a long, long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Say it with me, y'all. Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Arlie. Thank you so very much. Thank you for... Arlie is also an ordained preacher, right?
Interfaith minister, yes.
Oh, minister. Okay. Okay. Still preaching. We love you dearly. Thank you for being a part of this magic that we're creating tonight, and we'll see you back shortly.
You got it. You got it. Thank you, Rome. Thank you for everything that you do for the music and for the people. You're a blessing to the world.
Oh, thank you. Coming to you is my sister. You know, I wouldn't have even gotten into this thing, this virtual experience, if it wasn't for her. She kept calling me up and saying, Rome, you need to get into it. You need to be a part of this virtual experience. We need the music. We need our music out there amongst the folks. And, you know, 9/11, I mean, Corona brought everybody down and took us all out of sorts. And we went indoors like they had told us to go indoors. And we didn't want to come out at all. We didn't even want to listen to the music, you know, because we needed to be indoors, but tried to listen to it on the radio, and that was comforting. We tried to create new songs. I was singing to the walls in the house, you know, but she called me up one day and she told me about this jazz from the inside that she was doing on Sundays, and she asked me to be a part of it, and I did it, and I saw the light. And I've been doing Banana Puddin Jazz ever since. She's a world-renowned vocalist, a communicator, a person that is truly giving, and a recent winner of Neal Shakeaway Award. She's just a mark-tastic woman, and I appreciate her and appreciate all that she has done for me and the music. And that's why, again, that's why I'm here doing what I'm doing. Let's have a hand for Antoinette Montague. And along with her pianist of choice, the legendary Danny Mixon.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. You better let the good times roll, yeah. Ooh, let it fill your soul. Banana pudding in the house. Rome knows how to put it down. Let the good times roll. Yeah, let the good times roll all night long. Good times roll all night long. Let it fill your soul all night long. Let the good times roll all night long. Who cares if you're young or old? Let the good times roll. Roll, roll, roll. Let the good times roll all night long. Let it fill your soul all night long. New love and leadership in control. Let the good times roll all night long. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll all night long. Today more than ever, absolutely a Stevie Wonder tune and a blues feel. Good morning or evening, friends. I'm your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass off to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. Is that a love's in need of love today? Yes. Don't delay. Send yours in right away. Hate is going around. It's breaking so many hearts. Stop it, please, before it goes too far. Hey, ooh, ooh, listen, y'all. The force of evil plans to make you its possession, yes, and it will, if we let it, destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measures. Better stick together if love and peace you pleasure. If you treasure it, then hear me when I praise that love's in need of love today. Don't delay. Send yours in right away. You know that hate, you saw hate hanging out on the second floor in the roofing all over the House of Congress. Stop it, please. 'Cause we're 99.9% from the same family. Africa. On a count of three, say, welcome to the family reunion, baby. Whether you like it or not, everybody came out of one queen, out of Africa, same DNA. Oh, go ahead. Woo! Yes, Lord. Ha. Ah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ah, Black History Month. I did a recording at the request of Daya Sanusi of WHCR Radio. I see Lamont from Lamont's Jazz Break is there. Love to my bro star, Neal. Yes, I'm proud of you. Not too many brothers doing what you do for other people. So the recording I did 5 years ago, just before Black Lives Matter started, because I felt our young needed to hear the music that was the backdrop for an amazing movement of liberation. Blues is the music that we used to press through our oppression, and jazz is the music of our liberation. We need to see as many faces of we, so that nobody can culture vulture and pretend that they created the art forms. Respect and honor the people that created this art form, please. And one of the songs that was in the street encouraging the marchers that were there for our civilians' rights or civil rights was Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. So if you're ready to just get down and pump your fist and remember this and pass it on to the young. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Don't let nobody turn your mind around. Focus on our dreams. Love is the higher ground. Don't you let no hatred turn you around. Oh, don't let it turn you around. Turn you around. Don't you let no hatred turn you around. Keep on marching. Keep on walking. Marching up to freedom land. Yeah. Ah. Don't let no evil, don't let no hatred, let love stand. Let nobody turn you around, turn you around, turn you around. Don't let nobody turn you around. Keep on walking. Keep on talking, marching up to freedom land.
Vixen. Woo! Yes. Don't let nobody turn you around.
No reason to.
What is a queen to you, darling? What is a queen to you?
Well, it is a woman that has an intention of moral character, dignity, courage. She serves. Good leaders serve. They don't sit and wait for people to kiss their feet. They wash the feet of our sick. They wipe and the sweat of the brow of the sick. They give a child a meal, teach a child or a young adult a lesson. They believe in intergenerational communication. They believe in service and love. And also, if she is a sister queen, she gets her hair done and she gets her nails done, because I don't represent this music well enough. Yes. It is bigger than anything that I can ever aspire to. But inside of that, you know, a queen is one who serves and loves her community. And her community, sometimes they don't understand a queen. Sometimes they get misunderstood for their directness or sternness, but we understand that we must save our village. And so we try to make sure that we instill safety, possibility, progress, love, and forward movement. I want to also, you know, acknowledge the great Danny Mixon, who is here with us tonight, who is a king in the village. And that we both work through many of our physical infirmities and our issues. But we love this music and we love our people, and we want to continue to lift the spirits. Tonight is service night. You know, like you mentioned in the chat about the feeling of church or worship, to sing and to give music is one of the highest forms of worship and praise that we can give our Creator, if you believe.
That's right. Well, we thank you so very much. And like I said, you got my heart, my sister. You really do. And thank you for bringing me into this this virtual experience and making it work with the Banana Puddin Jazz series.
We were the first ones. Matter of fact, I was working for Marymount College teaching jazz and history. I teach for Jazz Power Initiative with Eli Yeaman, teach for Jazz Mobile. And every Sunday we do music while we're on the inside, sponsored by Music on the Inside, every Sunday at 6 o'clock. And the main thing is the first week of March, we were up and running and, you know, trial and error because I started teaching on Zoom with Marymount College. They had us the last week of April learning Zoom. And I must have called 70 different jazz artists saying, we have to present and put our images and continue to put us out there on this documented. We didn't write books, you know, so many people stole our ideas and energy from books. So we have trained over 350 musicians. We have had 50 Sundays since March of performances for Music While We're Inside. I suggested that to Alina. We went into the prisons to teach incarcerated persons. I teach singing and Richard Miller guitar. And the week just before the shutdown, 2 weeks before the shutdown, I'm like, listen, I'm not going back in. I got lupus. I can't do it. And then I said, why don't we do Zoom? Why don't we get like my radio show on WHCR? Shout out to all my WHCR family, Lamont and everybody else out there. My show is normally on Saturday from 8 to 11. But right now it's, you know, something else that's happening. But by the same token, we'll be back. So we started doing that because I had a panel discussion with artists on Saturday mornings. And that's sort of the feel that we have on Sundays. And you were smashing on the show that you did for Music While We're Inside. We have to have you come back. And
thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you again. We'll have you back in the second part of the show. We got to move along. And it's been a fantastic experience. It really has. Jackie Jeffery says, you play those drums, girl. Okay, so there's a birthday in the house. And I'd be remiss if I didn't shout this woman out. Her name is Lakeisha Lawton. And today, of all days, is her birthday. So we wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lakeisha, this is the banana pudding jazz pudding that I make for everyone when they come to the New Eureka Poets Cafe. At that time when they came to the New Eureka Poets Cafe for the past 17 years, if you were having a birthday, I'll bring out this big bowl of pudding filled with gold stem candles. And tonight is your birthday, so we got to do it for you. You can blow out the candles yourself. I'll blow these out. Bless you. Folks, this has been a wonderful evening. And I'd just like to say, at this point, I just love the people that work with me, you know, and work for me. This young lady, I saw her at the Black Spectrum Theater, and she was there to do a poem for Carl Clay's Kwanzaa celebration that he was having earlier during the year. And I asked her I'm going to do an evening of Asian American music, doing jazz. And she's a poet, and I wanted her to do a poem. But then I called her to be a part of the experience of working with me, and she came on board, and she's been my stage manager. My other stage manager, David V. Brooks, felt ill, and he's recovering at this point. And so she came on board, and she's been doing a wonderful job, and she's going to read a poem for us. Let's have a hand for Claire Chow.
Hello, Rome. Thank you. And again, amazing performances, wonderful musicians that have been here. And I'm just really glad just to be a part of this whole experience as well. But I will be performing just a short poem called Future. Woman, women, whoa, 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 woes. The Genesis 2, my inevitable imagining as Eve. I come before you today to announce my resignation as your prelude. I am the celebration before the main event. I am to you no more than a mere fee and wa. I am to be called Mother Earth, Mother Nature, but why must I be assigned your caretaker? I provide only to be mistreated. I am the housewife, the housemaid, the teacher, the unpaid worker. As your mother, when I give you warm embraces, why do I feel colder? But do not get my words twisted. I will not give up these positions, but I refuse to be the puppet, nor will I stoop to the level of the puppeteer. I will reimagine and rework these ideas of womanhood and motherhood and sisterhood for us, because I want to live and see you live without a preset function. To dispose of the idea that this is my fate, and to instead remind myself of that guarantee that tomorrow will be a new and brighter day. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Claire. Thank you so very much. Folks, Banana Pudding Jazz couldn't happen without some wonderful people who made it happen or continue to make it happen. They come, some of them are sponsors. They stop in once in a while and they make a contribution as a sponsor, and it helps me for the next month and the next month and the following months. And this is how it's been running for the past 17 years. But during this pandemic, it was really tough because we weren't making any money from the door. And you got my artists, I have to pay them. You know, it's important that they get paid for the work that they do because nobody's really working. So I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsors. You saw them in the credit roll, but I'd like to publicly acknowledge them. Tracy Appleton, the founder and CEO of Love, Light, Compassion, and the Jazz Foundation of America, who's been there for all of us jazz artists over the years, stepping on board. John D. Smith, a longtime sponsor of the Banana Pudding Jazz for many, many years, and my co-director on the side. Ron Cephas Jones, the two-time Emmy Award-winning actor and one of my actors in one of the earlier plays at the New York Poets Cafe, Don't Explain. Perri Gaffney, Laurence Holder, Ishmael Reed, Jeffery V. Thompson, David V. Brooks, Robert Turner, Lisa Martin, George Turner, Joseph Barrett, Barbara Flower Shop. See these wonderful flowers over there? They come from Barbara's Flower Shop. Been a sponsor of Banana Puddin' Jazz for many years and supportive of the community for years and all the arts organizations and churches. There's such a giving flower shop and a giving business. Give them some business and check out Barbara's Flower Shop. And then we have Black Theater Rep Berkeley, Mona Scott, who came on board and said, hey, I love what you do with Banana Puddin' Jazz. I want to be a sponsor and I want to help out as much as I can. Plus, I want to bring Banana Puddin' Jazz to you doing your one-man show, Monk, to Berkeley this year for Black History Month. That's next month. And also, I want to collaborate with you, Rome Neal, and do a Rome Neal's Banana Puddin' Jazz and the Black Repertory Theater's Sweet Potato Pie Jazz Night. So we're going to be working on that on the 16th of February, and the 17th will be Monk's, a performance of Monk, and it'll all be virtual. So check that out. So it's important that we have people who care about what we do and decide to become a sponsor and say, hey, we want to help you out. And name recognition is very important. What's in the name? There's a lot in the name. And those names that I just ran off are very important, and I love them very dearly for what they have given to Banana Puddin' Jazz over the year and continue to do. And we need your support too. We really do, to keep this program alive. Thank you so very much. We're going to call up to the mic one of our wonderful people who were here for the first show, and she's back again. Let's call Jennifer J. Ledesna back.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Jen, let's do it, girl.
I figured we'd go to Oklahoma and do a song composed by Leon Russell. I think of it as like a sonic monologue, if you will. It's for anybody in the house that's ever been heartbroken. I've been so many places in my lifetime. I have sung a lot of songs, made some bad ones. I've acted out my life in stages. 10,000 people watching. We're alone now. I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. Treated you unkindly. Oh, darling, can't you see? No. There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? We're alone, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love withholding nothing. Came out in front when I was hiding. Now I'm so much better, ooh, and if my
together. Listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, you're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. Sometimes you gotta get a little sentimental. That's what the family is for. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song. Singing this song to you. Gracias.
Queen Jennifer. Queen Jen in the house. Thank you so very much, my darling. Thank you. Gracias. And you'll be at Mittens next week, is that it? Mittens Playhouse? 118th Street?
Yeah, the Cecil, which is Mittens, at 7 p.m. till 9:30, hosting and inviting all wonderful singers every week. I'm at Jade Music.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, follow me.
Great, thank you so very much. Coming to us next. Say what? Coming to us next is Mavis Swan Poole. Hi, Mavis.
Hi again.
Love that hair, girl.
Thank you, King. Thank you. Okay, so this song is an original that has been out since May the 7th, and I've been pushing it. The name of the song is I'm Grown, and it actually charted at number 60, which may not be a lot on the smooth jazz charts. It may not be a lot to some people, but it was awesome to me. I'm always grateful to be in the number. So this song is my original song that I wrote actually back in like 2011. And when you hear the recording of it, it's actually the one take. I did the vocals back in 2011 and I tried to recreate it and I couldn't capture what was in that take. So here we go with I'm Grown.
Mama, I'm not dealing with this. That's the man that I chose. And That's the end of this conversation. I'm not your little girl anymore.
I can't apologize for who I am. This may be something you can't understand. I spent so much time here in this great big world, trying hard to be your little girl. But now I'm older and a little bit wiser. And though I love you, I've got my own desires. There's a woman in me that needs to be free, and she won't let me sleep until I make it known that I'm paying my own bills. I'm making my decisions. I do just what I feel, trusting my inhibitions. It's my prerogative to live the way I live. Just thought I'd let you know I appreciate all you've done for me, yeah. But I'm grown now. I gotta do what I gotta do as a woman. Please know you've shown me how.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, baby. How are you?
I'm cool. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
I was just calling because I had a few things on my mind. It just don't feel like it's gonna work out between us.
What you trying to say, baby?
I just don't know. It's a feeling inside of me, you know.
Baby, wait. Baby.
Every now and then the night falls, and I lay in bed like I did as a kid, hoping and praying that my mama would call. 'Cause sometimes I still lose my way, and I cry for you like I used to. Please forgive me, mama, for my grown-up days. Sometimes I need to hear you say, I ain't gonna tell you wrong. I've been your mama this long. Just give God your hand. Baby girl, he understands. Said it's all right now. Hold your head up, child. The sun will shine. Hey, what would I do without you? Couldn't have life without you. Please know I'll always love you. I'll always love you. What would I do without my mama? Couldn't have life without my mama. Please know that I love your mama. I think you muted, King. I can't hear you, Rome.
I thank you again. Thank you so very much. People can still purchase that song, right?
People can still purchase it. Absolutely. You can go to Bandcamp. You can go to my website. You can just type in I'm Grown, and it's available for purchase on iTunes, all major platforms. And it's a beautiful sentiment, you know, for even people with parents on the other side, you know, whichever realm your mother is in. It's just a beautiful sentiment. So absolutely, it's available for purchase.
All right. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Okay, coming to us next is Arlene Leonard.
Arlene Leonard. I just added a bunch of stuff to my name. I'm on Facebook. There's my website, my Instagram, which I haven't been using that much yet. So I just realized, oh, I can add that stuff. So there it is. Oh, is it time for me to sing? All right. Well, this song, East of the Sun, West of the Moon, another classic. It's to spread love across this country. It's to spread love around this world. So you might think of it as a romantic song, and that's the larger intent that I'm standing inside of. So hope you enjoy. Hope you can hear everything in good balance. Oh, before I start, real quick, somebody asked me a question about Frank Sr. in the house. He wanted to know how I did an intro on a song on iReel. And so for anybody that's at home using, well, you can't see it, using the iReel app, all you have to do, what I'm doing, is I'm just tapping lightly on the beginning of the last 8 bars. And then when I'm ready to start, I just press that little yellow and blue arrow right there. So you can set your start anywhere on the screen. So a little tutorial for iReel for folks out there. Hope you enjoy it. East of the sun, west of the moon. With a New Orleans feel. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. Woo! East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night, we live in a lovely way, dear. Building on love and pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Oh, love will not die. We will keep it that way. Up among the stars that shine, harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon. Well, east of the sun and west of the moon. Shabbat the owl. Shot of day. Hey, if you feel like getting up and dancing with me, come on, y'all. It's really good to move that body. Woo! Oh, oh. Show your body, oh, your body. Little down, down there. Do ba-da. Oh, do you go? Show ba-da, da-da. Do you do that? Do it. Swing up, it up, it up, it up, it up, it up. You shout of day. Shout up now. Shout, stop, do it. Show Papa body with your Papa breathe. Sweet. Stop with your power. Should have done that. You do bad. Should have prepared to we be so sweet, so loud. Shabba and down. East of the sun and west of the moon, we will build our dream house of love, dear. Near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We're living a lovely way, dear, building on love and pale moonlight. Just you and I, and everybody together in a day. Oh, love will not die. We will keep it that way. Up among the stars that shine, harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun, east of the sun and west of the moon. Let's dance it out, y'all. Come on. Second line with me. Woo! Life is good no matter what they tell you. And we got to celebrate, y'all. We got to find our moments and celebrate this thing called life, because it is truly a gift. It is truly a gift. We got work to do, and we got some living and some loving to do. And just find your balance. Find your way to take care of your body, take care of your soul, take care of yourself. And bring it on out into the world. Oh, east of the sun, sweet of the way. East of the sun and west of the moon. Out there. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got up and did a little dancing. And if not, get you some later, all right? Much love. Thank you.
Okay, we'd like to call up next Sheryl Renee, my sister.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the show.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. www.sherylrenee.com.
Well, I want to let people know where they can download this CD. Again, earlier this year, I got really sick when COVID first came out. I don't know if I had it or not, but I decided that it was more important to me that people hear my music than I sell it, which I haven't, been selling it. It's older. That CD is older, 2004. But anyway, 2021 marks the 50th anniversary for one of the greatest albums ever written. I'm talking about What's Going On, Marvin Gaye. His first attempt at producing his own project. It was a success in so many ways. He was one of the first artists to touch on all of the woes that were going on in the world ecologically, just so much going on. And it's all written in this song. So here we go. What's going on, y'all? Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, my brother, there's far too many of you dying. We've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Yeah. Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love and conquer hate. Yeah. You know that we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Well, picket lines and picket signs, but don't punish me with brutality. But come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Right on. I want to know what's going on. Brother or sister, I need to know. Oh, hey, mercy me. Mother, well, everybody thinks we're wrong, yeah. Oh, but who are they to judge us, yeah? Simply 'cause our hair is long. We've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Well, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on and talk to me so you can see that what's going on. What's going on? Oh, I want to know. Hey, yeah, we got a new president. Oh, Kamala Harris, VP. That's what's going on. Woo! We can breathe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to know. I need to know. Yeah. Yeah, Marvin. 50 years, y'all. Woo! Oh, mercy, 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 mercy. Woo! I need to know what's going on. What's going on? Yeah. Woo! That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Sheryl. Let's have a shout out for Sheryl Renee. Just a little shout out for Sheryl. Sheryl came to New York, and later on, her daughter came, and she's doing some miraculous things here in New York. Amara.
Yes, she is. Yes.
You say something
Charlie
about her?
K, NYC. Huh? You went on mute, Rome. You muted. Yeah, but my daughter, CharlieKNYC.com, she produced her first single and video in New York City this year. So proud of her and what she's doing. So thank you, Rome, for that shout out.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Okay, coming to us next. Antoinette Montague, one more time. And Danny Mixon, the legendary Danny Mixon. Danny, you remember I gave you a Shaker Ray Award once?
Yes, and thank
the
you.
Same night that Barry Harris gave you a Barry Award.
Yes.
And Randy Weston was in the house, all for you that night.
Thank you.
All legends.
Bless.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Well, this is a song that is an original prayer for the world. And then a little once down of that and a little tribute to Brother Neal. Ba da doo ba ba da doo da ba da doo da ba ba da doo da ba da doo da. Peace of mind, and so it is. May you have love divine, and so it is. Love, peace, and happiness to give, yes, yes. Open your heart, open your mind, and give. Let it be so. From air you go, and let peace flow. Yes, yes, and so it is. Rome, this is for you. Been around, been around, been around, been around. I've been looking around, and you were here all the time. Yes, been around. Come on, everybody, party. Been around, been around. Yes, been around. I've been looking around, and you were here all the time. Hey, Rome, you are my friend. I never knew till then my friend. Yeah, you hold my hand. You might not say a word. Yeah, my future looks bright. Hanging on and hanging out with you tonight. Oh, been around, yes, been around. Oh, I've been looking around, and you are here all the time. Yeah, look around. Come on, everybody. Hey, sing it to him, dance it to him, come on, yeah. I've been looking around and you've been there all the time. You are my friend, yeah. Look around, keep doing what you're doing, man, yeah. You are my, yeah, you're my friend too. Oh, yes, come on. Call up a friend and check on them and seeing how they're doing, and then turn around and look around. Look around. Look in the mirror. Get clearer. Be your best friend. Hang on till the end. Come on, yeah. Woo! Let's hear it in the blues. You are my friend. Shout out and we are not we are the blood. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Oh, look around. Let freedom ring. Love every last one of you that has come out and supported these 5 queens. All the love to the 5 queens on this show this night. I'm so proud to call you sisters, sister singers. Amazing talent. Support them all. See y'all. Yeah, and just look around. Look around. Look around. Peace, freedom, love, understanding, happiness. Joy to the world. More joy to the world. Don't let the world bring you down. Be safe, my friend. Hang out on a higher ground. I've been looking around and you've been there all the time, all the time. 'Cause you are you hadn't do do. Good night, y'all. I think we got the poem coming up. God bless you, Rome.
We do have the poem coming up, and thank you so very much, my friend, my sister, my queen. Thank you so very much.
Bless you.
And King Danny mixing.
Oh, without a doubt. Shout out to all our friends and fans out there, Grace Hackett and everybody that is on, just checking it out, Lady Lise, everybody.
We want at this point to call up all our Siri, producer extraordinaire, technical producer extraordinaire, to read the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem. And remember, that's the poem that each and every one of you wrote tonight. So we can collect the poem and write it up and send it to you if we have your email addresses also. But that's the poem you all wrote. This is a collective poem, the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem, read by J.F. Siri.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I mean, the muse, right? Tonight's muses have created something really wonderful. And so it's my honor to share and collaborate in what has been truly a special night. Black woman, queen of the universe, mother of civilization. That was awesome. Totally singing along. Wepa, salsa, mi hermana, muy bueno. Yes to that scatting. Wow, beautiful, top belle. My favorite version of the song. Yes, queen, preach. Her beautiful voice is reminiscent of the great Nancy Wilson. Get into it. Yay. Yes, ma'am. That is my teacher. You better get it. Nice, amazing, wonderfully done, and nice hair and sunflower too. The voice is amazing. I love it. Beautiful. Sing, Queen Mavis. Outstanding, blessed, and highly favored. Amazing, congrats. Hair color is like mine, Queen Red. What a fabulous show. Beautiful jazz and wonderful sentiments. Loving the energy, Sheryl. Jennifer, Mami Chula, a classic sounding amazing. I love Zoom. Sang, Queen. More fire, more fire, more fire. Praise, praise, praise. Loving the vibes. We need this right now. Mavis, you were tremendous. And Miss Renee grinding in the basement. I am here for that. Bravo, Queen Sheryl. Represent. Thumbs up. Arlie is New Orleans hip and scat and fly. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. You killed it. Yes. Represent Queen Arlie. Very uplifting. Queens are really doing it. Black Repertory Group in Berkeley, California is looking forward to the challenge. Sweet potato pie jazz and banana pudding jazz. I love this woman. I felt that too. Mavis never disappoints. Point blank, period. Ladies, I salute you. Antoinette Montague is an awesome and highly intelligent and talented woman. I love her dearly. Very true. That was insane. Danny Mixon, a master pianist on a level with Monk and Errol Gardner. Preach joyful music. Now I'm crying. All the queens keeping our music alive. Thank you.
Thank you, Siri. Thank you so very much. That was wonderful.
Thank
you do it all the time.
Thank you. I couldn't do it without the audience, and I couldn't do it without the talent. So thank you all.
Well, at this point, we like to close up the show with the Negro. It's called the Negro National. It was called the Negro National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing. And lately, we've been, you know how we've been changing that word around from Negro. You know, but we can't get past the past, which was we were Negroes to them. Now we're Black. So now it's the Black National Anthem. And we're going to all sing it together. Bring the ladies out. Bring the queens out as they sing the Black National Anthem.
Puddin. I got my banana pudding.
Okay. Get down, get down. Well, you're in Brooklyn, so that and Antoinette came to Brooklyn and she got hers. I'm sorry for the rest of you in North Carolina, Colorado, and New Jersey, and the Bronx. Colorado's got her pudding. But listen, we thank you all for being a part of tonight. Let's, you know, when I'm at the 9-6 Jazz in Brooklyn, they get on the floor and they dance, and you have some great musicians playing. And what really touched my heart was when they tell all the people in the audience, okay, we're going to close the show with the Negro National Anthem. And everybody comes in the middle of the floor and they sing this song together. We're not in a circle. We're not holding hands or anything like that. But we do have 5 queens that are going to share this song with us. So, ladies.
Lift every voice and sing.
Bring with the harmonies of liberty.
I sing, rise high as the listening sky.
Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us.
Facing the rising sun.
Our new day has begun.
Let us march on
till victory is won.
Yeah, we're gonna keep marching. Yeah, we're gonna keep rising.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on loving.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight and making this thing possible. This Rome Neal's Banana Puddin' Jazz, the 6th in the series of Banana Puddin' Jazz, the virtual experience. And we're making history with this because during the time of the pandemic, people are going to be talking about what were you doing? And I'm so proud that I can say that I produced an evening of Queens virtually for people to be enlightened by our woman power and what you ladies have to offer. And the ones that were in that video montage. As we close the show, we're going to close it with that video montage one more time, paying homage to the queens who are making things happen, who are actually making the difference. So we thank you all for being a part of tonight, and feel free to make a contribution to Rome Neal at Venmo, Rome-Neal-2 at Venmo. PayPal is Rome, ROMEKYN at earthlink.net. Support this work so I can keep these programs going. And I love you all. I really do. Thank you again, JF Siri and Clear Chong, my production team, for doing a wonderful, fantastic job in making this reality for all of us. And until the next time, lift every voice and sing.
Yeah, Renee's a queen.
Yes.
So it is.
Hey. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so very much. I hope you all had a good time.
Yes, indeed. It was wonderful. And so was the banana pudding. It's all gone now.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you again for
absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm going to see y'all in my beautiful dreams tonight. Sheryl, Renee, Miss Mavis, Swan, Poole, Lee, and also Jade, Jennifer, Jade, Ledesna. Just absolutely stunning performances. You know, do not let nobody fool you. Okay? Do not let the world fool you. You are amazing. You are amazing. You haven't sold your soul out enough. That's the problem. And I'm going to keep mine.
I know
I'm going to
that's
keep
right.
mine. But I still believe in trust because you got that talent. You got that level. That's quality. And I'm getting ready to go back to Brooklyn. So I'm not going to do anything but get out of here before the snow comes here. And I hope we can do this again. Tomorrow's supposed to snow. And I don't want to be up on the highway with that. So God bless each and every one of you. It was such an honor to connect with you. I'm so crazy about you. Y'all don't even know. My heart is full of love for y'all and with y'all. And it's a privilege. It really was a privilege. During this time, what did we do when the pandemic came? We sang.
Yes.
That's right. I wish I could reach out. I wish I could hug all of you. I tell you.
Well, let's do a group hug. Group hug.
Oh, ooh. Yes.
Please find me on all that stuff, my number and all that stuff. Rome will give it to you. And please stay connected because this world is very tricky. And we are up on that platform giving love to the world for a reason because that's an anointed spot. Yeah. So stay golden, please. You are priceless. And y'all are big superstars as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone, yes.
I was hanging out with some daggone Queen stars tonight. I mean, I was like, Rome, do I have to go last? Do I have to?
Oh, yes.
Do I need to go last? Can I just go first and get it over with? I don't want to hear after Sheryl and Swan. And but it was just beautiful. Everybody came with love. I mean, that's that is, I was getting all kind of texts and everything else. Everybody's like, thank you for telling me about this. Some of these women I've never heard of before. They heard of the names. And right now you are real time. All this other stuff is videoed. So we took a risk to fly with Brother Rome in real time into people's homes.
Yes.
That's huge. What you do during the pandemic, you blessed people and you blessed me. So good night, y'all.
Good
night, Queen.
Thank you. God bless you.
So very much.
Yes.
Wow. So do we have any dance music for this after party or?
Dance music. Okay. I heard that.
Well, it was a pleasure. It was absolutely my pleasure. I don't think I ever stopped smiling the whole 2 hours. So, God bless you all. Thank you, Rome. Thank you again.
Thank you, Sheryl. Thank you. Much love, darling. Much love.
Peace and love, brother.
Everyone, so beautiful. So much love, so much beauty, so much presence and such gifts. All of our gifts are needed and so grateful, keep shining your light. Keep shining bright. Everybody that's out there too, you got a light in you and you're creative. You might not think you are, but every thought is a creative action. So everything you think is creative. So just take a notice of what you're thinking about because it makes a difference too. Not only what you say, but what you're thinking too.
And same here. I'm just honored to have a space and to be able to share with these beautiful, beautiful, amazing, talented queens. And Claire, your voice shocked me. You have a nice, heavy, deep voice.
Does she have a voice on her?
Oh yeah, that was a breath of fresh air as well. So I'm so appreciative to be in the presence of greatness. It felt like home. And Queen Arlie, you look beautiful and radiant as always. And Queen Jennifer, it was a pleasure to meet you and hear that range and the personality. Oh, it was just amazing. This was really
She's the firecracker, baby.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Started the party out right, and then everybody brought it home.
People talk about history and history making things. In our little way, years and many years from now, this evening is documented on YouTube, but it's going to be a part of jazz history, you know, real jazz history, because of you ladies and what you brought to the table, really. I'm so very proud to be the producer of a show like this.
We're honored to be here with you, Rome.
Yeah, thank you for doing it, because if you didn't provide the platform, this night wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have had this moment. So thank you for what you're contributing, you know, to us.
Yep.
It's all in God's plan. All in God's plan.
Yes,
so we thank you all for being a part of it. It's been a long day for me. I'm sure a long day for everyone else. And I'm ready to close up shop. If there's any words anyone else have to say, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I love you guys. It's great to see y'all again. Maybe next time you were in New York. Love to you and the children. And it's great to see y'all. And if anybody's coming to New York, let me know so I can put you into the lineup. Love y'all.
Okay, thank you.
Love and blessings to everyone.
Yes,
peace and blessings.
Well. Queen Claire. Were you going to say something? I don't want to leave. I feel like that's.
Want to hear that voice?
Yeah, let's hear this voice.
Oh, no, but thank you so much just for that compliment. It's my first times just having this area, this space, just to be with you guys as well and to listen to your art forms. And so it was just an amazing night overall, I would say.
Yes, indeed.
More to come. More to come. Thank you again.
All right, y'all.
Signing off.
Yes. Peace and love. Good night.
Blessings, everyone. Be well.
Be well, Queen.